Good evening and welcome to October's Energy Overview. I'm Aeson Knight, Master Psychic, and once a month we sit down and take a look at what the next month is going to bring us. First up, Joe's going to help me cover the astrology highlights.
Absolutely. All right. So, of course, we're coming into October with the full moon in Aries. Then we're adding to that on October 4th with Mercury enters Libra. Charms and social graces are high over the next 2 weeks as we finally stop worrying about what can go wrong and focus on creating diplomatic connections that can help us in the future.
Yes, maybe that'll hit DC a little earlier and a little harder. Then we have Venus entering Virgo. After a long stay in Libra, Venus finally says goodbye to the glamorous lion and enters the modest sign of the maiden. Over the next 4 weeks, we will be spending less but focusing more on what makes us feel beautiful.
Absolutely. And then October 10th, Pluto goes direct in Capricorn. This is the last time Pluto will be direct in Capricorn. And as we spend the last few months with Pluto in the sign of the goat, this is an ideal time to focus on the lessons we've learned over the last decade and how we can use them in the new age.
Yes. Now, this is the last time it'll go direct in Capricorn. It'll do it more times in Capricorn. It's just going to be a couple centuries, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a while. It's last time in your lifetime. It's like,
yes. What's going to be interesting is, we've had a really hard decade. So it'll be interesting to see how this influence has changed. Remember, that's October 10th, and on the setting a Pluto party.
Absolutely.
Yes. Then we have October 11th, Mars enters Scorpio. The cold autumn gets heated up some when Mars orders Scorpio, one of the signs it rules. For the next 6 weeks, we'll feel like a slow burn as we seek out our passions, mysteries, and the most taboo desires.
Oh, there. So October 14th, new moon solar eclipse in Libra. The new moon solar eclipse in Libra can have us feeling pretty off balance, as it can feel impossible to make a decision. Trying to please everyone will make you feel lonely and burned out.
Yes, now remember what you do. That October 14th is a day to sit down and really journal out what you do, what you want. Things that you put in motion that day will last for 6 months.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah. All right. Then we have Juno entering the sign of Venus. Juno entering the sign of Virgo. Juno and Virgo suffers no slanders over the next few weeks as we demand perfection from our partners or nothing at all. While this can help us get rid of toxic relationships, remember to cut people some slack. They're only human.
So October 21st, Mercury enters Scorpio. Communication takes on a deeper intensity when Mercury enters mysterious Scorpio. For the next 2.5 weeks, casual small talk is out and deep brooding stares are in.
Yes. And then October 23rd, the sun enters Scorpio. Spooky season has officially began when this occurs. Um, as we start to get selected by the darker sides of our life, passion runs high and it can either keep us warm during the chilly autumn nights or completely burn down our lives. The choice is yours.
And, all right, so the last major event for October is the 28th full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. This is a doozy of a lunar eclipse as everything takes on a new and deeper intensity. We may stubbornly cling to the past even if it hurts us. Letting go is hard, but moving on can be healing. We just need to take the first step.
Yes. You know, it's going to be interesting. It's been a decade of Pluto lessons. I can't wait to see whose shells pop off. All right, guys. For those that haven't joined us for the energy reviews, and hello, Lord Crowley. How are you? Nice of you to land in your nest.
Hey, Crowley.
What we do is I pull your love, your money, and your career for the month, and we go by the astrologer sign. Lay it out, darling.
All right, so starting with Aries, March 21st to April 20th.
All right. Well, Aries, it is all about it, isn't it? All right, first up in your love life, Aries, you're going to have to be balanced and trying to keep those plates moving, but at the same time, you got to watch those underlying emotions. Then we have in your money sector the Seven of Pentacles. You're counting your coins. You're making sure you've got everything where it is. Don't be surprised without some surprises, though. But in your career sector, don't make any movements. You'll be cutting your own nose despite your face. Just ride it out. You don't see nothing. You don't know nothing. Just do your job and go Lahoma.
So it's not a load of bold, but it is Taurus, April 21st to May 20th.
Oh, I don't know. I know some Tauruses that are a load of bull, honey. All bull moose. All right, Tauruses, in your love life, we have partnerships. That bull just entered China shop and found love. Your money sector, you've got surprises coming, maybe some good holiday bonuses. And in your uh, career sector, it's time to decide what you're going to be doing. Dig in and dig deep. All right.
All right, so you're not seeing double. It is Gemini, May 21st to June 21st.
Oh, those twins. Let's see what you guys have been up to. Y'all guys have had it hard too. All right. So first up in your love life, it's time for you to start fitting in and making some tough decisions. What do you really want, Gemini? Really? If you want it, you're going to have to make it happen this month. In your money sector, Geminis, can we just get you to pay your bills and relax? This is Miser making poor Lincoln scream again this month. And in your career sector, you got to figure out what you're going to do because you've got a ship coming in, but you got to get moving with it. Right.
All right, break out the sunblock. It is Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd.
Oh, they're so crabby now that it's winter. Their shells are going to get tough. People are.
We'll literally start jumping in the pot for the warmth.
Yes. All right. So in your love life, we have the Knight of Swords. Don't be the rescuer with your clammy selves. You're going to be trying to swoop in and take care of things, get things comfortable, that type of thing. In oh crap, your money is going to run away. That's what it's going to do. But let's get it down here. Ugh. What's interesting, it is the nine of coins in your money sector. You might need to get off your duff, stop daydreaming, and start making money moves. And in your career sector, you want to make sure not to take on too much.
All right. It is time for the main show. Leo, July 23rd to August 23rd, or 22nd, excuse me.
Yeah, let's take a look here. How interesting. Ooh, interesting. Ooh. All right, Leos. First up, we have the Queen of Swords here. Whose head you just chopped off? It might not be the best for your love life. I find it interesting that Geminis and Leos got the balancer coins. Then up into the eight, in your money sector, you have a new problem you're going to have to solve, and finances is how you're going to have to do it. I would be careful of how you spend your money because your career sector, you think you're done, Leo. You're going to be dragging yourself through a watery grave. But get up. It's never nice to see royalty on their knees with their heads chopped off.
All right. Advisor, you're missing an opportunity. We will gladly change the name of the next one. Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd.
Okay.
Hey, for corporate sponsorship.
Hey,
I'll call them Viagras instead of Virgos.
no, fuck that. No. It's bad enough I have to correct every time. And I do mean every time we go into an astrology class. And they're like, isn't there a new sign? No, there's not a new sign. That would just scare the crap out of them. Poor Virgos. Ooh, Virgos. Ooh, Virgos. Oh, Virgos. Okay. First up out of the gate, Virgos, we have the Lover's card. Virgos, it may be the season of pedaling up, and I do think you're going to be taking on a new suitor. With that, we also have the Ace of Pentacles. More money, new money, fresh money. Because we also have the King of Cups here, walking you across whatever's been holding you back.
All right, time to go fish. Libra, September 22nd to October 22nd.
No, that's the scales.
Scales, fish. I was trying to be
Just
cute.
the scales, honey. Just the scales. That's not Pisces. Pisces are the fish. God, try to teach your husband astrology.
Play on words, man. Play on
I'm
words.
going to have to put you back into the astrology class. That's all there is to it.
Oh, great. I can take it for the 15th time.
Maybe you'll get it then.
No.
All right. So Libra, first up we have judgment in your relationships. You don't like making choices. You really don't have to like having them the way it is. But you will have a new birth there. In your money sector, you might want to go and get some counseling on it. Talk to an advisor, talk to someone that understands finances and how you can start using them better because it's time to celebrate in your career sector. And within that career sector, it'll be a lot more bountiful. All right, bring up the next one.
All right. Well, since the last one floundered, we'll just go with It Stings, Scorpio, October 23rd to November 22nd.
Yes. All right, Scorpios, let's see how your October goes. Ugh. All right, first up, you're going to be pulling that stunt of going and hiding in your cave and like trying to protect yourself. Try not to sting anybody. Then we have the star card here and your money sector, which says that you're also going to take time to balance your checkbook. I'm very proud of you. Finances will start improving. With that, your career sector, you're going to be following the traditional path, and that may be partly a director position or something of leadership. All right, up next.
All right, shot through the heart because you're so vain. Sagittarius, November 23rd to December 21st.
All right. Look, I needed that song to run through my head today. All right, Sagittarians, here we go. All right, Saggies, first up in your lovers department, we have the lovers cards. Sagittarians, you're going to be pursuing and shooting somebody through the heart, preferably with your love, not an arrow. However, in your money sector, you're going to have to make some choices. If you want the world, you've got to make sacrifices. So save, 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 because in your career department, you're going to be questioning if you really like what you're doing. Because we have the moon card here, which means that things are not as bad as they appear, although you will debate me on that. It's never good. Ask Joe, he always loses.
All right, so they make me want a Capri Sun real bad. Capricorn, December 22nd to January 20th.
Right. Let's see. All right, Capricorn. Interesting, interesting. More interesting. All right, first up in your relationships, we have the Ace of Wands. This could be a new relationship. This could be a new idea of what you want in your relationship. It might be time to sit there and have a discussion, Capricorn, about what really is making you tick. In your money sector, we have the Two of Pentacles, which I was debating on whether that was a good thing or a bad thing because you're trying to keep balance. And we know the goat really doesn't do great at balancing until we hit the career sector and we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So not only you're going to be either changing or getting a new relationship, but you're going to either getting a new source of income or a new career. That's causing a good bit of balance going on. That's for sure, Capricorns.
So unfortunately, the last time you were relevant was when, your age dawned and they wrote a song about it. Aquarius, January 21st to February 19th.
Oh, come on, that Aquarians. See how your October is going to be.
Oh, I was trying to be funny.
I know. We're going to have to work on that one.
Okay.
Aquarians. Here we go. First up in your relationship sector, you've been trying to hold off. You're going to have to make some choices. You've not been getting the balance or the needs you need there. Then when we have your money sector, you've been tight, making poor Lincoln squeal again. This is the second sign doing it this month. You just got to watch your budget. But in your relationship sector, your career sector, you feel trapped. Remember, you're the ones that put those boundaries on yourself. You can definitely take them off. All right. So moving on to Pisceans, please. Hello,
Yes,
Pisces. How are you?
February 20th to March 20th.
Oh, goodness. Poor Pisceans. We might need to create a coupon code for them. Here we go. So in your love life, you're going to be crossing boundaries that you have put up there and thought that were good for you. You've outgrown them. However, in your money sector, we have the Tower card. What you thought you had, you don't have. The IRS stole it. You bought out by a scammer, or your boyfriend ran away. Why do I say that? Because when we get to your career sector, we have the Justice card here, which means some legal matters will be coming up. So with all that going on, Pisces, we're here for you if you need us. It's going to be a hard month for you. All righty then. We are done. That's your monthly overviews broke down by your sun signs. Now, I do recommend you going back and watching all of them because it is a little bit of all of you. People often recommend you reading, when you read your horoscope, to read your moon, your sun, and your ascendant. If you don't know those, you can definitely find that out by ordering your chart on my site, aesonknight.com. Be looking for an astrology class coming up soon. And that's what I was hinting to Joe, that it's time to do an astrology class. And then, if you really want to get into closer, deeper knowledge there, you can always join our barista group or my inner circle. So let's talk about the barista group, Joe.
Ah, you always catch me off guard.
I always talk about it during the energy overview.
I know, but I never have it up. I never ever have it up. Like this is my malfunction. I swear to God. Uh, all right, let me get there. Oh, really? There. Sorry, guys. I just misclicked all over the place. All right, so $1 a month are tall supporters. You get an end of video thank you during credits, monthly station meeting, 25% discount on a private reading with Aeson Knight, access to private Facebook group, free access to all virtual classes, free ticket. Oh, we removed gallery readings. Sorry about that, guys. Early access to videos, early access to daily tarot, and daily affirmation. So then,
that is at the end of the year for New Year.
Ah.
Anyway, so yes, they'll get free access to that.
Yes. So free ticket to gallery readings. Now for $5 a month, you get all of the same things, but you get an extra 25% discount on a private reading with Aeson Knight. That's a 50% discount on a reading with Aeson Knight. For our Venti supporters, you get all of the same things and a 75% discount on a private reading with Aeson Knight.
Yes. Now I'm going to talk a moment because we have the Patreon. The Patreon has listed some new things. We're going to be selling digital products over there. So the Aeson Knight Education, which I'm going to be sending to Joe, or what I call my inner circle, is my educational Patreon. Now, I am going to be starting a 101 study group over there that will be starting up in October. But let's talk about this section.
So the education. So there's Moon's Child for $5 a month. You get Patreon only posts and messages, general support, and full moon live stream workshops. The Outer Circle gets you Patreon only posts and messages, voting power. That.
Yes.
And the full moon live stream workshop. And then the Middle Circle, you get the Patreon only. Oh, nice. So you get the Patreon only posts and messages, the voting power, and the live stream workshop on full moons. You also get 50% off of monthly Wicca public classes, and you're part of the monthly Wicca classes. Sorry, I butchered that all to hit.
Yeah.
I tried.
I know. Then the inner circle.
Yes, the Inner Circle. For $35 a month, you get general support, Patreon voting power, Patreon only posts and messages, monthly classes, and free access to other classes, full moon live stream workshops. Yeah. So the difference between that middle circle and the inner circle is you get 50% off public classes with the middle circle, and you get free public classes, all other classes.
Yep. Inner circles get access to all the classes that are virtual. Not when like we partner somewhere, like if I go to Earth Magic, they get access to that. and they will get like the 101 circle. Um, those will get the if you're a inner circle member, you get access to all those for free. So you don't have to go and double sign up or any of that. Because I am going to be redoing those tiers here soon to include the 101 circle classes. Which we have fun over there. We have a lot of fun guys over there. We do a lot of different things, a lot of different classes. We're working on magical budgeting right now. We're working on, um, starting to get the holidays and looking at how it's normally a 3-day holiday, and if they're going to do calendar or astrological holidays. Of course, I just moved into a different office this month, so they're also going to get to see my altar now because I put up a side camera and we can work from the altar. So, and I have a lovely group of kids over there.
Absolutely, it is a really fun.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm going to be on network. I believe Psychic Saturday. It may have a few more blocks open, maybe not many. And with all that, do you want to, remind you guys to check out aesonknight.com to get your private appointments. I do have on-demand services. Remember to like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff. And comment what you thought of Joe's takes on the astrology.
Yay.
Yeah. So with that, we do want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. Instead of doing brand deals, we do Patreon deals.
Aaron. So yes, of course, we want to thank Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Tracy Van, Caitlin Bell, and Devin. If you'd like to learn more about us, the show, or how you too can become a Patreon sponsor and receive all the wonderful benefits our baristas receive, please visit us at pcspnetwork.com.
Guys, you have a lovely, lovely evening, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.